can you go a little bit more into some of obstacles that can get in the way of developing a resilient mindset?
Right. Well, I mean, reflecting on my own story, I remember being in the hospital and things were just going slow. I
Mm-hmm.
wanted to, you know, I would reflect on my previous life of being able to run and jump and kick a soccer ball and swing a baseball bat and climb up these mountains. And then in that moment, I'm basically laying on my back looking at a window at those mountains that I used to climb and now not being able to. And that was a real jagged pill to try to digest because I felt different. And I frankly felt kind of robbed of this previous life that, I was on this path and then I was on a different path. So I really had to leverage. There were a lot of folks around me that continued to see potential in me, but I had to look really deep to try to find that potential in myself. So they believed in me really before I believed in myself. But somewhere along the lines, it just really scared me of the path that I was on, and I had to choose to change. And it was a matter of focusing on what I still had, focusing that I was still on this planet, still alive, still able to breathe, still able to wake up in the morning, feel the sun on my face, and then just move forward the best that I could. But I mean, it's slow. I mean, everything that I wanted faster than I would get it. I mean, I remember trying to relearn how to write my name. The first paragraph that I wrote, it must have been 30 words. I mean, that took, I don't even know, at least 30 minutes. I mean, it was very, very challenging and exhausting. But you try it over and over and over, and you get a little bit better. I remember the first time I tried out my first wheelchair, first, like sitting up in bed, I just passed out. I mean, just the blood just ran right out of my head. It was incredibly challenging. You get in the wheelchair, like, okay, well, I'm going to push myself 10 feet. I'm like, all right, well, tomorrow I'll push 11 feet. So I think about like just really continuing with life. And obviously, like life is very challenging for everybody. You just got to identify where you're at
Mm-hmm.
and make small goals to move forward because those small goals compounded over time really turn into big goals.